Let's go for a quick top speed run before the light fades out. Okay, 140 was it. Really, this is an absolute delight for avid touring lovers. I mean, what a bike they have come up with. Yezdi, take a bow. The most nimble ADV bike I have ridden to date. Hello there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault, and surprise, this is Yezdi taking the market by storm. The king is back is what I choose to call this. The word Yezdi is of Persian origin and means god or divinity, for those who don't know, and it was launched way back in 1978 by Ideal Java Limited, and it for me looked like a gangster bike. I mean, the kind of masculine feel it had on offer when you're riding it, and the exhaust note, and it just looked so beefed up and so true to life and so dominating. The Yezdi, when they said is making a comeback, like we all had our own questions. What are they going to bring? Like, are they going to bring roadsters? Are they going to bring street fighters? Which way are they going to go? And they have surprised us, because they have not just given us one product, but they have given us 3 amazing products at a time. And it's like, kisko pyar karun, kaise pyar karun, ye bhi hai, wo bhi hai, hi. So when I looked at these models first hand today, first impression was they are built really well. Like most of the body structure is made up of metal. It's all steel structure, and they say it's very high grade steel that's been used for the front fender or the tank. And this video I'll be reviewing the Adventure, which is the most sought after, most hyped model. It looks or kind of resembles Himalayan and reminds us of that, and it is a direct competition to that. So what does the Yezdi Adventure have on offer? First of all, let me tell you, this Yezdi Adventure is going to surprise you and is going to steal your heart the moment you start riding it. Because the first impression when I saw it was nice and slim and slender, kind of a slim profile tank and very sleek design. And that is what you want when you're looking for an ADV, because you want easy flickability, easy maneuverability, easy usability. You don't want a healthy chunk of machine which is going to weigh you down over the course of the day, because you are going to get tired anyhow, tackling different types of terrains, and you don't want the excess weight of the bike trying to pull you down or weigh you down. So you want your bike to be as lightweight as possible, as nimble as possible, as easy to handle as possible, and as easy to conquer any kind of terrain, any given time, any place. And that's the exact kind of definition or kind of fitting the bill that the Yezdi Adventure does for you and me. And it has come through with shining colors, you have to say, because the more I rode it, the more I fell in love with it. It's not an ADV bike, it's an ADV bike with the heart and soul of an enduro bike, and that is saying something, and that is the hallmark of a well-built motorcycle that is going to please all the adventure lovers out there. So let's quickly run through the overview. Chassis structure is a double cradle frame Again, very well tuned and orientated to take on any terrain on any given day. And perfectly complementing the chassis is the long travel suspension, front and rear. Now, one thing my biker brother Prakash pointed out was the rear monoshock was slightly lowered, though the ground clearance is claimed to be 220 mm, which is more than sufficient to clear any kind of rocks or boulders that you might be coming across. But the lowered suspension at some point or the other is going to be a cause of concern. Maybe I have tackled a lot of off-roading in this today's run, and you'll feel you'll go through that and you'll watch that through the course of this video. But extreme off-roading conditions might be a cause of concern, because the monoshock goes down a little lower than what you think it should be. But the front shock absorbers, beautifully laid out, long travel suspension, 41 mm folks, I believe they haven't specified anything, but you get a massive 21-inch front wheels, spoke wheels, and tube tires, of course. And at the back you get a 17-inch wheel, 130 section rear tire. But it does offer superb nimble character that makes you fall in love with it almost instantly. And then you have the tank capacity that's bumped up to 15.5 liters, because it's an adventure tourer. It should offer a longer tank range, and they've gotten almost everything bang on the money. Especially the ABS, it's a dual channel ABS. You get a 320 mm disc up front and a 240 mm disc at the back. They also claim that there are ABS modes in it. Now, I couldn't figure out using which button you can switch between the ABS modes, but they are claiming that maybe there's some kind of a module or maybe an ECU update that's going to activate the ABS modes. Now, I rode it with the ABS on, and still it offered very good handling characteristics, very good capability to conquer any kind of terrain pretty easily as a cakewalk. And then, of course, fly screen, the front windscreen is going to be effective. Now, that didn't arrive because the bike just arrived, and I wanted to give you a quick ride impression. And it's a comprehensive one: top speed run, high speed stability, cruising speed. Easily you can cruise at around 105 kilometers per hour on this, and once the engine break-in happens, you can cruise between 105 to 110. A perfect ideal cruising speed for every tourer out there. And then, of course, the saddle comfort. Now, the saddle comfort is kind of a give and take. It feels a little hard to begin with, but overly soft seats are not good, is what people say for long distance travel. But this can be meddled pretty easily, because if you are the kind who likes the seats to be a little softer, you can always add on a seat cover on that. Maybe they'll add a touring seat soon as an accessory, because they are coming up with loads of accessories as well, with the pannier boxes, top box, and jerry cans and whatnot. So that'll follow. But this is the launch of a kind of a dawn of a new Explorer that has entered our market, and it is here with a bang, I can say, because it is so user friendly, not only off-road but also on-road. You're going to have fun because of the powertrain. Now, the power plant, 334cc single cylinder fuel injected liquid cooled power plant, borrowed from the Perak, but it is in a different state of tune. A lot of revisions have been done in the engine components, but it puts out around 30 point something PS of max power and 29.9 Newton meters of max torque. So it's almost 30 Newton meters of torque and 30 PS of power, which makes it a flat torque curve monster, because you at the ring of the throttle in any gear, it just comes alive and literally catapults you ahead, and you can feel the surge the moment you ring the throttle wide open. And another thing is, it does it with so much ease. The engine doesn't feel strained. Even while doing 140 kilometers per hour, it still had a little more width in it to be unleashed. So you can feel that the engine is fine-tuned to the max. It is far more composed now. It is far more confident now, and you feel all of this while riding it, and that's the beauty of it. So well done, Yezdi. The overall build quality is really good. The console is nice and visible, and the handlebar is nice and raised such that you can stand up tall and ride. You have those open teeth foot pegs as well with rubber mounting, so you can remove the rubber mount when you're tackling extreme off-roads, and you can put them back on while you're doing road touring or street touring. And overall, the tires are doing a fabulous job. The 21-inch front wheel really absolutely annihilates anything and everything that comes in its way, because it is bound to conquer that. It is meant to conquer that. So it's meant to put a smile on your face. It's built well, it looks good, and comes with all the goodies on board. You also get a USB charger on the handlebar, which is available in the actual production variant. This is a demo bike, so you don't see that there, but you do get a USB charger on board. So they've tried to address all the issues, all the things that adventure rider wanted. They've tried to offer that with this offering, and that's what makes this such a winning proposition right from the word go. Price starts from around 2.09 lakhs, and for the basic color variant, and then it goes up to 2.18 lakhs, I believe. I'll just leave the price segment on top of the screen, such that you can get a glimpse of what it has on offer. Saddle height is around 815 mm, not too intimidating, not too tall, so something that you can manage, and that again provides more flexibility for the rider to sit into the bike and have more control of the bike. And the tank, despite being a slim profile tank, still has a 15.5 liter capacity, which offers superb tank range. So this is about the bike, and now let's not waste any more time. Let's hit the road and let's see what the Yezdi Adventure is truly made up of. Hello there guys, super excited to finally ride the Yezdi Adventure. Is this a proper mukabla to the Royal Enfield Himalayan? We're going to find out, because the equipment is rich and the bike looks absolutely dope. So let's get started with a small off-road trail that I usually take to test these ADV bikes. So nimble and so easy to flick around. Nearly 30 PS and 30 Newton meters of torque, just 188 kilos, 15.5 liter tank to give you that extra bit of tank range. Long travel suspension. Oh, looks like someone's answering the nature's call right there. Whoa, it's absolutely phenomenal, gliding through anything and everything that comes in its way. Massive 21-inch front wheel to help you just clear any obstacle that comes in its way. It's pure gravel that we just rode through. Not so easy to maintain this kind of pace. Nice long gear ratios, I mean tall gear ratios. Can absolutely cruising in second gear over anything and everything that comes in your way. What a feeling, man. Rock solid chassis, superb suspension. This is it, the ideal competitor for the Himalayan is here, and this is super impressive. Very nimble, very agile, rides like the wind. Oh, brilliant. Wow. Whoa, so agile, man. This is so much fun. Guys are gonna get crazy riding this. Guys like Chaco and Viennakai, they're gonna be in the air most of the time. Whoa. Gotta be a little careful, very narrow road. Can't just stop with the kind of confidence this bike gives you. Absolutely exhilarating performance. So overall, I absolutely am in love with this machine. This is pure joy for adventure lovers. This is pure freedom for adventure lovers. And Yezdi has, the king has arrived in style, you can say. The stand and deliver. This will put a smile on your face anytime, any day, any place. So sure-footed, man. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Oh, no splashing around. Wow. On the tarmac, it feels just as confident, just as sure-footed and very, very seamless, clean acceleration, more refined than the Roadster. Wow, flat torque curve because of the power and the torque figures matching. Just ring the throttle wide open, the bike goes crazy. And now this is all stripped bare because the accessories haven't arrived, but this is indeed a demo bike. You can book your demo by calling Motocult Java. But man, what a joy this thing is. Woo-hoo-hoo! Brilliant. This is brilliant stuff. Wow, it's like an Unchained Melody. Never expected it to be this good. So much better. And I'll tell you, let's check the cruising speed. Yeah, I think you can cruise 100 easily, absolutely effortless. Oh, brilliant acceleration, and that is what gonna floor you. That is what is gonna, you know, blow you away. So much fun. I wish I could spend more time, but this is the evening date we've got with the Adventure and the Scrambler. Got to return it by sunset, but I just don't want to give up riding this. Refinement is amazing, stability is rock solid, the flickability chassis handling is brilliant, especially on dirt. It is born to rule the dirt. That's how sure-footed it feels. But you get a mobile charging port right here. What else do you need? Saddle comfort is good, but it could be better. It's not as good as that of the Himalayan, but everything else, this will just blow you away. You're not going to sit on the saddle most of the time. That's the kind of bike this is. You just want to unleash it across any terrain, any place, and it's going to conquer it with ease. That's the kind of confidence this bike gives you, because it's slender, slim profile, almost like an enduro bike. I mean, an ADV that makes you feel that you're riding an enduro bike or a scrambler. That's very, you know, rare, because ADV bikes are bulky and heavy, but this one isn't. It doesn't feel heavy. It rides like a breeze, and it's putting a smile on my face, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So thanks for watching. This concludes my quick fire on-road off-road review of the Yezdi Adventure. If you like what you see and want to see more, please do hit the like, share and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.